Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Pillar to Post with some RWO Ground Zero. This is the Fallout, or Bloodlust pay-per-view. Now, this is supposed to take place this weekend, but, well, my weekend went to complete, utter crap. So, we're here today, this morning. It is 11:30ish, we'll say that. We're back, we're ready to do business. And we're going to start this show off with the RWO Television Championship title. Killshot, Matt Storm, the champion, going into Bloodlust. Well, the numbers just definitely played against him. He was able to eliminate 4 of the other competitors. But in the end, Big Tito stood tall. Big Tito, your current champion. Let's see if he can walk out of this. You're defending and reigning television champion. But, interesting. How's it going, Xenophon? Interesting turn of events. Now, I know what's going on because I've had an up-close and personal meeting with Goddess of Pain, but she's only allowed to give me a little snippet of what I'm allowed to tell you what's going down tonight. She has said she has finally found that final pillar here in Ground Zero. The prophecy of pain will be fulfilled, and she will have every single title by the end of the show in her grasp. Now, as I stated, I know what's going on, but it's up for you to follow along. Let's see who is going to bring that gold to the Goddess of Pain. Let's get to it, folks. We're starting off Big Tito taking on Killshot, Matt Storm. We also have the Demon challenging Xenophon, wants another shot. But the question is, whoever Goddess of Pain has snagged in within her grasp, can they topple the Amazon, Olivia? Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As always, we're ready to throw down here. As you can see, we're still in Demon Country. But introducing first, he is a former television champion here of Ground Zero. Killshot, Matt Storm. Cowboy John. Oh, and he gave me an old howdy. Well, howdy to you too, cowboy. Love seeing my brother come into the chat every so often. Always great to see you. Nothing but love, cowboy. Well, thank you for the compliment, Xenophon. I do like to enjoy myself when it comes to what we do here on Pillar to Post. And I hope everyone enjoys it as well. And there he is, your television champion. He reigns over the barren lands. He is the Blood King, Big Tito. Big Tito, I think, has shocked many since joining Ground Zero. Yes, it's a grudge match between Demon and Xenophon. Some bad blood there. Demon looking for retribution over his last loss against the Killer. Don't know if he can gain it. We'll find out here in this show. But 2 television title matches on the docket. Well, thank you very much, Cowboy John. Yes, do as Cowboy John has instructed. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you have not already, click that bell and make sure you hit the thumbs up, folks. Now, we will get back into doing review shows of AEW and getting to other stuff here on Pillar to Post, but right now I'm just desperately working through some big issues here in the homestead. So give me some time, folks. World Championship Gaming, how's it going? Yes, the manager of Matt Storm in the house. Let me tell you, he's got a whole lot riding on this match. Not a problem, Xenophon. You can watch now. You can watch the replay. It's always up here on Pillar to Post to check out at your leisure. There he is, the challenger, former television champion Matt Storm, the leader of the Hit Squad. And your reigning, defending television champion, the Blood King, Big Tito. Eyeing up the challenger. A lot of intensity in this matchup, a whole lot riding on it. It's not easy to have a long reign as television champion, as you must defend it on a weekly basis. It is probably the hardest battled and fought over title here in RWO Ground Zero, not just in the men's division, but in the women's division as well. Olivia must put her title on the line here this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you live. It doesn't really much matter. But starting off quick, it's Matt Storm scooping up Big Tito. Oh! What a haymaker. Popped him up, dropped him like a bad habit. And now Matt Storm heading up top, something we haven't seen much of him doing here on Ground Zero, looking to take flight. And there it is, beautiful Hurricane Rana. That kid's got all the makings of a future world champion, or I should say wasteland champion. But right now, grinding out the stone here in the television division, making sure when he elevates himself to that wasteland title contendership spot, he is in prime physical and skilled position to take that title away from whoever holds it. Right now, Dr. Anus Tickler holding on to that title. And I don't know if anyone wants to break that iron grip at the moment. Maybe suit up in a complete latex outfit. And here we go, neck breaker on top of that table. Big Tito wasting precious time getting that table ready. And here we go. Inverted Samoan drop, you gotta love it. Kill shot, going for the kill here. And as the old saying goes, one shot, one kill. Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to unload a whole round. Just unholster that Glock, put it down in between the ear holes and pull the trigger. And we know Matt Storm can do it. We've seen it in the past. Well, sorry to hear about the family emergency. You guys all know me. I've said it plenty of times. Family comes first. And you've got to put that ahead of everything sometimes. It's never been a sweat off my back. It's good to see that someone else thinks of family like that as well. Big Tito underneath that apron once again, kendo stick in hand, but lost his grip to Matt Storm. Raining blow after blow upon the brain pan and back, and there he is, ready to pull the trigger. As he wasted too much time, indeed he did, went for that chop block, turned it around into a knee strike to the brain pan. Big Tito in charge right now. Went for that uppercut, missed his mark there, but collar and elbow, and Big Tito wins supreme. And there we go, the old Lou Thez press. Pulling off a little ground and pound, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a war if you've ever seen one for the television title. And what a war that was at Bloodlust. This is the fallout of our pay-per-view. 6 men entered, and Big Tito was the last man standing, crowning the new and 2-time television champion. Now the Blood King desperate to hold on to that title. And he's got his work cut out for him when he's got to face a man like Matt Steele. He came in much like his last name, his surname says, came in like a storm. Walked away, your television champion in his debut bout. The pay-per-view definitely put a damper on his reign, but looking to restart it. Right now, it's Big Tito battling in the back, trying to make a comeback here. The pop-up military, and there's the slam. Also used to be known as the Gorilla Press, folks. Right now, combination clotheslines off the ropes. Leaping clothesline takes Killshot down. Here we go, Spine Buster! Should have gone for the cover in my eyes, but making sure the damage is significant so that way his opponent stays down. Big Tito continues to bring the pain. And look at this. Setting him up. He calls it the bloodletting. This is a vicious powerbomb dead center of the ring. Is it over for Killshot? Not yet. Big Tito far from done with Matt Storm here. Could be a big mistake on the champion's part. There's the elbow right to the midsection, doubling over the champ. And the Superman punch. What a howdy-doody right in the morning. Getting punched right in the teeth. Well, Big Tito, one not to stand down or lay down for no man. Firing back with a whole lot of ferocity. But turning things around once again, the former champ. Going to work on the back and now setting him up. Beautiful brain buster. For added leverage, hooking that arm. A lot of intensity here from Matt Storm. Driving that shoulder into the mat. Matt Storm letting Big Tito know. If it wouldn't have been for the numbers games, there was no chance in hell. What a maneuver! There would have been no chance in hell Big Tito would have walked away champ. And there it is, the Pele. Big Tito quickly rolling to the outside. Playing it safe now as the champion. Matt Storm, though, joining him on the out. Could have been a mistake, and no. Setting him up. Almost a variation of the Olympic slam, if you will. Just inverted. You got to wonder how much damage that's going to do. How much damage and impact that is to the rib cage. And now utilizing that barricade as a former champion. Oh, and backdrop. The edge of that barricade unforgiving. Yes, there might be padding on it, but that is steel underneath. There is no forgiveness, folks. Now Storm setting him up. Rolls through. Neckbreaker. Here we go. Another Superman punch just to lay the champion down once again. What is this, a knockout brawl? No one's going for a cover. It makes me wonder what the rules have turned into. And there it is, the curb stomp. Matt Storm far from done. The curb stomp, the perfect setup. Is he going for it? Yes, it is. The kill shot. And we have another two-time champion here on Ground Zero. Look at this. Beautiful spine buster. And there it is, the bloodletting here by Big Tito. A vicious power bomb if I've ever seen one. The brain buster, though, on his comeback tour. Matt Storm would not be denied here on Ground Zero. This is the fallout. And the fallout was not good for the champ. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's the winner of this match and your new television champion. He is Killshot Matt Storm. Impressive victory, hard fought, battle tested. But in the end, there was no denying this man of that title belt. Up next, a grudge match inside a steel cage. The Demon returns. We've seen his re-emergence at the pay-per-view. Came up short, did both of these men. The Killer, Xenophon, being challenged, will be tested. Is it enough to survive the Demon? We are in Demon territory here today on Ground Zero. We've been here before, but not quite like this. Steel cage time, folks. Who will walk away and who will crumble? Stay tuned to find out. Are you awake up there? Okay, there's coffee in the microwave for you and Zach. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, no. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, folks, had to have a little discussion with my daughter. But we are ready to get back in action. The work on the Wasteland title is still in progress, folks. I'll give you updates soon. But ladies and gentlemen, oh, have mercy. From the bowels of hell, here's the Demon. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk. Everyone's been seeing the trailer for WWE 2K22. We're going to have a discussion perhaps later on tonight, live here on Pillar to Post. I have not done a live show, a vlog, if you will, in quite some time. So we're going to return back to our roots here. We're going to discuss the new game, what we've seen, if we like what's being announced. We're also going to talk a little bit of wrestling, folks. So join me back here later on tonight if you can, or watch the replay. But this is a grudge match, folks. Steel cage. To win the match, you must escape. I know it sounds kind of backwards. To win the match, you must prove that you are the biggest chicken shit here in RWO and escape and run and flee from the cage. That is how you win a steel cage. Backwards in my eyes and in my brain pan. But it is the rules set forth. Congratulations to Matt Storm on regaining his championship status. Both Big Tito and Matt Storm proving that they are nearing that mark where they can enter the heavyweight division, or I should say Wasteland division, and try to conquer their adversaries to gain a shot at the Wasteland champion. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The Killer, Xenophon. We also have Kane returning. We have not seen him in quite some time since his loss against his brother for the Wasteland title. He returns. He is challenged. Booger Ray Yeti. Should be quite an intense matchup there for our main event. There's that steel cage looming high above the ring, folks. The Killer, also a former television champion. Took a loss to the Demon that did not sit well with him. Came back with a vengeance, defeated the Demon. And then the Demon taken out for, well, quite some time by the debuting Killshot, Matt Storm. And there's the bell. Let's get it on. Here we go. Demon starting off big, big slam. I will also say that as well. Prayers and thoughts with your grandfather, your family. I hope that his health has a turnaround and he's in your life for quite some time yet. But here we go, Xenophon coming in. Shoulder block in the corner, not once but twice. Showcasing a little bit of his agility. That backflip came charging in like a bull. But you can't stop the demon, it seems. And now climbing up, looking to escape. Trying to flee. Very quickly is the demon. I know it adds a W in the win column. But if you're looking for vengeance, you want to draw out this pain. You want to draw out the vengeance. And now it's Xenophon. Xenophon climbing the sides of the cage. That chicken wire. Hard to get a boot through. And now his knee being bashed against that chicken wire. Well, belly flop after sweeping the leg. And Demon now scarcely trying to get up. 400 pounds. I don't even know if that chicken wire can save his carcass. But look at this. He's going for it. Xenophon hot on his ass. All he's got to do is grab that boot, drag his ass in. But right now, a stalemate. I don't know what's going on in Xenophon's mind. He's damn well lost it if he doesn't get back to work here. And finally looks like he's beaten the demon hard enough that he enters the cage once again. But don't relinquish. Keep on beating away. And the demon turns things around, batters the ribs till Xenophon drops. I don't know. I'm thinking these two need something else to hold them in besides a cage. It was a well-formulated challenge here by the demon. But it doesn't get you the vengeance if you're looking to escape right at the top of the bout. It's disgusting. It shows that you got chicken blood running through your veins. Right now, Xenophon working the big man, trying to get his ass back into this cage. Yes, a hell in a cell. I can see that going that direction. Both these men showing that they fear that cage. And all they want to do is run. Well, a hell in a cell, no one will run. You will be confined, and you will know what pain truly is. And dropping Xenophon, the demon, standing tall. Wasting precious time. Here's the demon. Should have stayed on the attack. Should have continued to beat those ribs. Break a leg, an arm. Hell, grab him by the head, twist it around till he's looking at his arsehole. But hurt the man. And there he is, covers. What is he thinking? Well, I guess Xenophon figured he can't escape, so might as well try for the 1, 2, 3. Here's a submission hold locked in. Can he get the submission? I think not. I don't believe there's been enough damage done to either of these men. All they have thought about is running, fleeing for their lives. And popping up that bicep. A haymaker only managed to bend the big man over. But continuing the attack now, Xenophon. Oh. Planned to throw the body of the demon up against the fence, but no. The block, a near fall, goes to the demon. Finally getting into a little bit of a scuffle here we are. Xenophon firing back. Setting up the demon. And there we go. Elevated powerbomb. The cover. 2. And got his shoulder up. The demon will not go down just yet. Deliver the pain or take your ass back to the locker room because you're just full of chicken blood. And here we go. Combination clotheslines. The elbow. The Irish whip, but the reversal by the demon coming in, slipping through, and the big boot right to the ribs. Wasted time, a little indecision there on Xenophon's face. The alley-oop face plant, and now that Demon looks to escape as the dazed Xenophon tries to gather his wits, his equilibrium, if you will. Too slow is the Demon, but missed. Got his ass up before that punch landed on his calf muscle, but Xenophon hot on his trail, bashing at the knees, the shins. Hammering down on the keister of the Demon, trying as he might to bring the big man back in. The Demon definitely at the disadvantage here. Hard to throw a punch when you're just holding on for dear life. And look at this, pummeling away is Xenophon, dragging the carcass of the Demon back into the cell. Continuing to batter the ribs. Try as he might, but the reversal. Elbows to the midsection. Down goes Xenophon. Ended up turning into more of a battle than I gave them credit for. But they still need to be confined, so there will be no escape. But right now, looking to make the big escape is the Demon. Once again, Xenophon up, ready to stop him in his tracks. And now, forcing the Demon back in over the top of the cage. Very precarious position, standing on top of that top rope. But there's the block once again by the Demon. The elbow strikes to the ribs. Down goes Xenophon once again. The Demon needs to move quick here if he thinks he's going to take a win home by being a slow-ass sloth. Then you better get into a second gear. Trying to get that big honking leg over that cage. Not an easy feat for the Demon. I'm told he's a little bit afraid of heights as well, it seems. But made the escape, it is over. There's no stopping the escape. Xenophon, as he tries, cannot catch up. The Demon takes the W. A modicum of revenge taken. I don't know if it's enough, though. Look at the power of Xenophon. Now, some would say this is not a clear-cut victory for the Demon. Now, the rules stipulate he won the match by making the escape. But who runs from a fight and claims that they are victorious? Look at this elevated powerbomb. Beautiful execution. Went for the cover, but to no avail. Barely got his shoulder up, the Demon did, but got it up, he did. And there is the final moment of this matchup, giving the Demon the victory. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, via escaping the cage, this man takes the win home. He is the Demon. But up next, oh, and this is what she was talking about. It looks like Goddess of Pain has gotten into the head of Trinity Loveless. I don't know how Loveless's fans are going to react to this. But joining the ranks of the Prophecy of Pain, Trinity Loveless, challenging the television champion, Olivia, for the title. This is the final title that Goddess of Pain needs, and she controls the entire women's division. I did not see this happening when she informed me, and I still can't believe it, seeing it up on the screen. But Trinity Loveless is now a member of the Prophecy. As far as I can see, Matt Storm, that rivalry is far from over as well. Olivia winning that television title at Bloodlust, and now must defend it against Trinity Loveless. Trinity could not take the title off of Goddess's hands. A triple threat did not work in the favor of the challenger. But like that old saying goes, if you can't beat them, you join them. and it seems like Trinity Loveless has joined Goddess of Pain. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the television title. It is scheduled for one fall. It is bad news for the champ. Introducing first the challenger, being escorted down to ringside by the Goddess of Pain. She is your Wasteland champion. But the challenger, Trinity Loveless. Okay, this is what makes me a little bit curious. So, if you're evil, you must wear black and purple? Is this a thing these days? I quite enjoy Trinity Loveless's attire before joining the Prophecy. Plaid purple. I don't know. I don't have answers for you folks. That third eye tattooed in the middle of her forehead there. Quite curious to know the meaning of that. The fans' reaction a little bit puzzled here, not knowing if they should cheer or not. But ladies and gentlemen, she is your RWO television champion, the Amazon, Olivia. I'm sure Xenophon wanted to be in for this match as well, but having just lost against the Demon, he is in the back seeking medical attention, being examined by the coach to make sure that he is able to continue next week. I don't believe he suffered too much, but our officials like to make sure that our grapplers are taken care of here in RWO Ground Zero. Now, that being said, if this was the big leagues RWO destruction, well, a grappler must make do and fight through the pain. That's what it's all about, folks. The Women's Television Championship title brought in by the Order to spice things up a little bit, not only in the women's division, but the men's as well. The challenger, Trinity Loveless, now a member of the Prophecy of Pain. A bit disgusting, if you don't mind me saying. And then, your television champion, the Amazon, Olivia. Well, with the fallout comes new challenges in Trinity. She has shown time and time again when it comes to being a challenge, she is a force to be reckoned with. I don't know if the Amazon has enough in her skill set to do up against the likes of Trinity Loveless, but we'll find out here and now. And there's the bell. It's official. The title is on the line, and Olivia going straight to work on the ribs. A basement DDT puts the challenger down. There's the spinal tap. Ooh, that lit the challenger up. A quick pinfall here. Not even a one. A bit soon there for Loveless, but quick roll-up, surprise roll-up, if you will. We all know how devastating that surprise roll-up can be. And there's the drop kick to the neck. That'll slow down the champion. I don't care if you're champion or a fighter. Regardless, getting drop kicked in the neck, it's slowing you down, folks. But the champion firing back. Olivia shooting Trinity into the ropes. Drops down the sling blade. Surprise, surprise. It seems like Olivia has a little stuffing there with that turkey of hers. When I'm talking about turkey, I'm talking about Xenophon. Demon versus Xenophon, no pinfalls, no submissions, a last man standing, Hell in a Cell. Sounds like a plan there. I do agree with you, Matt Storm. Here we go, stomping away at the legs is Trinity Lovelace. Overhand shot to the brain pan. The springboard vertical. Oh no, the Falcon's arrow. I don't know, I'm thinking the plaid might grow on me a little bit. I'm a little bit surprised to see Trinity in different ring gear now that she's with Goddess of Pain. But I guess you go evil, you go purple, black. I don't get it, folks. But Trinity giving the champion a challenge of her lifetime here. Dragging her carcass over the ropes. Looking for it. There it is, the slingshot. Battering those ribs once again, softening her up, and set up for this, the camel clutch. Look at that low center. Dropping her ass right down to add extra pain to the small of the back, but sweeping the legs. Olivia with the easy escape here. The Irish whip now into the turnbuckles. Oh, knife edge chop. Damn. Low drop kick right to the brain pan. The challenger feeling the pain now. And right now you can see the look on Goddess of Pain's face. She is worried. She wants all the gold here in RWO Ground Zero. She has sought the best, the finest grapplers, and she is deemed Trinity Lovelace one of the best. And look at that tiaras out of nowhere. We know how well Firestar and Trashy Tessa have been working the tag team division, and now Trinity Lovelace in the television division. Big German suplex. Holding on. Here we go. Not once, not twice, but the holy trinity of German suplexes. Very smart. Pulling Olivia away from the ropes. Going for the cover here. 1, 2. Not over just yet. The champion still having a lot within her. A lot to show and a lot to prove, but Trinity setting her up. Gonna do the goddess proud. And another German suplex, this time bridging the pin. We got the 1, 2. A very near fall, 2 3/4. And there's the punt right to the ribs, treating her like a soccer ball. But fire a back arm drag here by Olivia, the Amazon, desperate now. Dragging the carcass of Trinity into the turnbuckles. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going all the way up to 10. How's it going, Arm and True? Oh, my brother. Dazed, confused is Trinity Lovelace. Here's the roll up. We got the 1, 2. No, not even a 2. There's a reversal. 2. And another kick out by Olivia. And a beautiful backhand right across the jaw. But Trinity put down with that leaping forearm shot. Olivia will not be denied her title. She won it at Bloodlust. Will refuse, will battle till the very end. But being scooped up now. Here we go. The challenger with an old school airplane spin. Dropping her down, showing absolutely no remorse. And look at the fans. They have turned completely against Trinity Lovelace. Trinity seeming like she's enjoying delivering this pain more than we've seen her in the past. Off the ropes. There's that leaping clothesline. Goddess of Pain really bringing the heat here in RWO Ground Zero, controlling the women's division, especially if she has Trinity Lovelace defeat Olivia here. That trifecta of German suplexes, that'll brutalize not only the back, but the shoulders and the neck. Here's the cover. We got the 1, 2, and a big kick out by Olivia. And you can see the shocked expression by Trinity there. You will be on Big Dawg Wrestlings Unchained. That will be coming in 2 days, and another near fall goes to Trinity. Cannot get it done. The challenger starting to lose her cool here. God, snapping the neck now. She has worked that neck over more than I have ever seen Trinity attack a neck in a big splash. A crash and burn, a perfect setup for the Amazon. The champion. Look, no, reversal. And here we go, another German suplex. Not once, not twice, but the entire of all German suplexes. You call it Suplex City? Well, this bitch will take you up the street and show you the entire town. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. That is heart. Olivia's showing more heart than I have seen her show in so long. And another German suplex. Bridge the pin. We got the 1, 2. It's not over, folks. Trinity's got to be wondering what it's going to take to destroy the champion at this point. But this is a big mistake on the champion's part. Placating to the fans. I don't care if you like the fans, you hate the fans. They're not in your mind when you're in that match. 1, 2. No, not even a 2. An easy kick out, but as you can see, Trinity not moving right now. Looking for those double stomps to the kneecaps. Olivia gonna find a way to slow down Trinity here and now. This is her opportunity. She's got to take it. But there's the powerful legs of Trinity Loveless. Once again, working those ribs. Ooh, and that face. A hell of a match this has been. Armbar locked in. Going for the submission. At this point, you got to start wondering, does Trinity literally have to break the neck of the Amazon to take the title to the Prophecy of Pain? Overhand shot here, and the cutter! Cover! 1, 2! Holy shit! Oh, this is not going to go well for Trinity Loveless. Being brought into the fold and coming home without the title? Oh, have mercy. But ladies and gentlemen, your reigning, defending television champion here on Ground Zero, the Amazon, Olivia. And you can see the anger of Trinity Loveless there. And I have a feeling if this goes Goddess of Pain's way, this is far from over between Olivia and Trinity Loveless. Wow, cutter out of nowhere. But ladies and gentlemen, a debuting superstar here, Amir Alexander, taking on the Executioner. We signed Amir Alexander just last week. A new subscriber here on the channel. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, remembering names. Amir Alexander giving up a lot of size and weight to the likes of the deadly Executioner. But if he can pull off a victory here against this painted, sadistic freak, well, what a way to break into RWO Ground Zero, folks. Drum Monkey! I'm doing good. We're going to leave it at that, Drum Monkey. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Back to doing regular shows here. There should be no more disruptions within my schedule, as weird as my schedule can be. But ladies and gentlemen, the debut of Amir Alexander. Now, people are wondering what Detroit is. It is a city long fallen after the apocalypse. This is the wasteland, but I guess he found some gear back in old Detroit. Showing a little bit of love for the past. Now, I don't know if I'm a sexy beast. But I know I'm rugged, and I'm true to myself, and I think that's all that counts when it comes down to matters. Detroit versus everybody. Well, how about we just call him Detroit Amir Alexander? And the man, oh boy, the man he must face. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he hails from Bone City. He is the Executioner. You know, I've seen plenty of ugly faces. Hell, I've looked in the mirror almost every day of my life. I know what ugly is. And when I say this man is ugly, well, damn it, I speak from experience. Oh, have mercy. Get that man some, get him everything. Just throw it at his face, maybe it improves something. Now, I don't know about all of you when it comes to wrestling of the past. I don't know how old many of you are. I grew up in the heyday of wrestling. I've been watching wrestling perhaps since I was about 2-3 years old. I think that was the only connection me and my father had with each other. And I was always more inclined to favor the freaks, the fans, the freaks, the painted warriors of that era. The big badasses like Brody, Bruiser Brody, one of my favorites. Andre the Giant because his sheer size. And then the freaks started entering the fray. Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, Legion of Doom, or Road Warriors as I prefer to call them. Silver Eye! How's it going? Collar and elbow starting this match up. Amir with a beautiful waistlock takedown. Transitioned perfectly and smoothly right into that resting side headlock. And went for that leaping forearm, but no! Decapitation clothesline. Turned 39 yesterday. Well, happy birthday, belated as it might be. Happy birthday to Drum Monkey. I'll send you love. That's all I got. Here we go. Irish whip in the corner. Monkey flip going old school is Amir. There's the spinal tap to keep the bigger man down. Oh, getting a little bit dirty is Detroit's finest. Amir Alexander, the side Russian. Well, going up against a freak like the Executioner, you gotta be willing to pull out all the dirty tactics. Arm drag face plant there, brutalizing the shoulder as well. Now the Executioner with the ground and pound. You definitely don't want to be trapped under a sadistic motherfucker like this, because you don't know what he's gonna throw at you. Hell, he might even drop balls to the chin. You can't even know what this man will do. Here we go, firing back. Amir not willing to relent on the attack against the bigger man, but look at that, the sheer size of the Executioner. No match for the likes of Amir. Monkey flip is offensive. I do not flip like that, thank you. How about we revert it to the Detroit flip, since he fancies Detroit from before the apocalypse. Here we go, shoots Executioner back in, breaking the count. The referee giving him 10 seconds. And now the Executioner firing back a lethal knee strike to the ribcage. Amir finding out how violent RWO Ground Zero can be. Look at these knife edge chops just being laid in hard. One, and only a one. Beautiful takedown. The cover. One. Come on. Gonna have to do more against a powerful brute like the Executioner. Dropping that elbow right across the brain pan. That is a good start. If you can't wear down the body, you'll wear down the brain pan. Here we go. Those powerful legs kicking Amir off with ease. I turned 20 in July. I grew up on the Ruthless Aggression era. The Ruthless Aggression era wasn't too bad. What I think is the greatest big guy wrestling there is. Cover! Lateral press here. Easy kick out for Amir Alexander. Gotta say, new guy is holding his own so far. Yes, he is. I do admire the smaller guys. They move a lot quicker. You never know what to expect. Their repertoire is stacked. Their moveset's huge. Amir doing an exemplary job holding his own against a powerhouse like the Executioner. All-time favorite big guy in all of wrestling. Doesn't matter what promotion. Throw it out there for me, folks. Wrestling used to be all about the big guys. That's why I'm saying. Gotta be the only guy that disliked The Undertaker. I was a huge Undertaker fan. Vader. I was a huge Vader fan as well. When it comes to big guys, and I'm not going like big here. My all-time favorite, Jake the Snake Roberts. On the mic, in the ring, that guy knew how to tell a story. He was so methodical, such a well-oiled machine. It saddened me to hear how far he let himself go when he was in his prime. If he would have been able to keep away from the drugs, the booze, that man, he was world champion material through and through, and I don't think you could have found a better man to hold a world championship title than Jake the Snake Roberts. That's just my opinion, though. Scoop up Amir, going for it, cutter! TKO style, is it over for the Executioner? We got two! Oh, have mercy! Huge, lethal short arm there by the Executioner, now winding up. Perhaps loosening up that tissue around the shoulder there. Bret Hart for me, but Jake was the best heel in the biz at that time. Yes, he was scary good. He would have been the top heel champion if he would have just laid off all the bad shit in his life. There's a tap out. Although not a fruitful debut, what a mark this kid put here in his debut matchup against the likes of this man, the Executioner. Oh, not done with the newcomer, the Executioner, dropping those boots hard. The referee trying to stop this unforgiving pain. Not a day to debut for Amir Alexander, let me tell you. Stone Cold, great guy. Underrated for so long. When he came to WWE, it was good to finally see them giving him that status, that opportunity to shine. I was a Steve Austin fan from back in his WCW days, and when he came to ECW for a bit, I loved it. The guy knows how to tell a story. Now, it became a little bit gimmicky near the end of his career in WWE, but talk about one of the all-time greats. Yeah, a warm welcome by the Executioner, but ladies and gentlemen, we've got two returning women here. On the left, Flair and Ella McKay return. They've had opportunity after opportunity to rise up. They've seen success, but they've fallen just as often. But two two women that we haven't seen quite some time, Meredith Mercedes and Winter, and a whole new look about them as well. Matching gear, looking very much more like a tag team here than they have in the past. The Rock, yes. Now, you go look at The Rock's arrival to WWE, the blue chipper as they like to call him. It did not garner the respect of the fans. The fans did not like him. But they were smart. They let him go heel. And he found his own. He fell into his own, and he was able to create this visage that everyone's seen, and it just blew him up like never before. Like, great respect, and I think if Roman Reigns would have been given that same treatment earlier on in his career, I think we would have seen bigger and better things from Roman Reigns a lot sooner than we have now. But ladies and gentlemen, they are Ella McKay and Flair, known as the Sun Flares. Yes, they hail from Steel City. Ella McKay, a relative of Blaze McCoy Jr. I am told like a granddaughter, a fucking niece. I don't know what she is, but either way, she is here, along with her tag partner, looking to get back into title contention. And we know when they faced the tag champions, they did not stand a chance. They need to be more seasoned before they get another shot. But ladies and gentlemen, oh, have mercy. If you don't love Snow Angels, I don't know what's wrong with you. Meredith Mercedes and Winter. Oh, have mercy. And look at the new ring attire. Not so scantily clad. Well, a little bit more covered up, but if you look closely and if they show it to you, you're going to see a whole lot of ass crack. Hollywood Blondes were an underrated tag team. You bet your damn ass, Drum Monkey. I think they overlooked that team and they lost big revenue. Now I like The Rock. When he went heel, he and Stone Cold always found a way to steal the show. Indeed they did. But ladies and gentlemen, no tags necessary here in this tag team battle. And right now, Meredith Mercedes working over Ella McKay as Winter turns the tables on Flair. Oh, what a forearm! Put a little bit of tornado to it. Drop that elbow right across the jaw of Ella McKay. And Winter brutalizing the ribs of Flair. There's the elbow to the midsection. Beautiful drop kick. And now stomping on the knee of Winter. Flair, the fiery redhead. Ella McKay, the blonde, and what a bitch slapping she's giving Meredith Mercedes. But you're going to have to do more than bitch slap a bitch if you want to put her off her game. Firing back with that heart attack clothesline now. Meredith Mercedes with a Sino jawbreaker as Flair hits the drop kick. Look at that, patting her own chest. Meredith Mercedes going for the ride. Back suplex. Winter taking over here. Knife edge chop. Putting Flair down as Ella McKay looks to get dangerous. What a crossbody. Could not gain the entire distance, but still took out the knee of Winter. Could be a big injury in the future here, but it does look like this is a table match, folks. And an Inzaguri rocks the world of Ella McKay as Flair scoops up Meredith and Snake Eyes. Look at that beautiful kick right to the face of Winter. The Sunflares really piquing my interest here. And there's the snap suplex right on top of that table. Utilize what's at hand, women. I'm telling you, it's only going to serve the purpose well. Brutal clothesline by Flair as we see that scorpion kick by Meredith Mercedes. And look at this, it all begins with a little seduction, and then it all goes to hell. Look at this, wound her up, and a clothesline combination coming your way by Winter. Winter, well, it's here, let me tell you. But from behind takes the shot at the shoulder blades of Ella McKay. Look at this sidewinder brainbuster. Well, I don't know if he was unhappy. I don't know. I haven't followed anything, if he said anything on Twitter or not. If they did not invite him, that is kind of weird, because The Rock is a big ticket name when it comes to movies as well as wrestling. But WWE, Vince McMahon, I don't know. I don't know what people see in that company anymore. I really don't. You enjoy what you want to enjoy, but I just don't see the excitement anymore when it comes to WWE TV. Oh! You're a Nagi slam by Mary the Mercedes. Went to rock the world. Oh my goodness! Flair hit that Sabat kick, and Meredith followed it up with a super kick, saving her partner there. Unbelievable. Flair coming back in, but from behind, Winter helping out Mercedes. The clubbing blow to the shoulder blades, and now the spine. Flair becoming unhinged here, and gets rocked. Wow. And there it is, the tampon drop. But Winter played it smart, rolled to the outside as the body slam connects on the table. Anymore, I just watch because I got nothing else better to do. Well, you know, sometimes that's the case. Sometimes that is the case. Right now, the Sunflare's in total control. Winter finally picking herself up on the outside, but Flair wreaking havoc on Meredith Mercedes as Winter slides back in. Ella McKay went to send Mercedes into the table, ran right into Flair, but delivered a beautiful knee strike to the face. Mercedes rolling back out after being woman-handled by Ella McKay. Winter conquering Flair. But El McKay shoots her into the table. Here we go. Could be the final seconds. And a drop kick crushing the spine. Not enough to break the table, folks. There's the roll through. Drop to hold. Top of her brain pan. Nudging that table ever so tightly against the turnbuckles. And here it is. It's got to be over. And it is. Say goodnight. The Snow Angels are here. A hell of a battle in the women's tag division. Look at this brainbuster right there, the Sidewinder. Variation of the tampon drop there by Flair. Look at that kick. Caught her right underneath the jaw. This drop toe hold was a perfect setup to end this matchup. Here it is. The capture suplex, or as some like to call it, the imploder suplex. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Meredith Mercedes and Winter. They are Snow Angels. I do like the new look. I like the new attitude. Came in, brutalized their opponents. They took a hell of a beating, but they brought back. But up next, our main event. Kane returns. And look who he's brought along. His manager, Damian Hate, of the Hate Bloodline here in the Wasteland. They have challenged former Wasteland champion Booger Ray Yeti. Now you've got to believe that if Kane can defeat Booger Ray here, it puts him straight to the top to challenge Dr. Amos Tickler. And this is something Kane has been seeking since he debuted here in Ground Zero. He wants that Wasteland Championship title. He wants to conquer and rule over all. You can't deny him. You cannot say he doesn't deserve it. He's been to the top of the mountain. Now he wants to get to the pinnacle. He wants to get to the peak. He wants to conquer that anal fisting retard, Dr. Amos Tickler. I'm sorry, I get a little bit worked up when I've got to talk about the doctor. It was bad enough having Booker Ray as the Wasteland champion, but now we've got a doctor who fancies himself as an anus tickler. You gotta be kidding me. Now, I'll be honest, when it comes to WWE, yes, on YouTube, I'll still check out what's happening in the business. I'll check out what's going on in WWE. But that's it. I can't sit there and watch WWE. And that's, you know, I don't shit on anyone for watching it. I don't shit on anyone for enjoying WWE product. It's not right of me. It's my opinion on how I feel about the show and the company. But look at this. 81 people fired within the last year. That is just, wow. And if you're really thinking about it, how smart is Vince McMahon? How many independent grapplers did he round up? And then a new company emerges and he just unleashes them all into the market. So how much money are all these other companies wasting on grabbing up all this WWE talent? It's putting them in the red. And WWE just keeps on profiting. But ladies and gentlemen, being brought down to ringside by Damian Hate, he is Kane. What a battle he had at Bloodlust. Walked out victorious and now wants to conquer the former Wasteland champion. Yes, poor Yeti did get violated in that match. Indeed, he did. He got ass to mouth. That is indeed the finisher of one Dr. Anus Tickler. I'm not proud to announce it. It skeeves me out. Welcome one, welcome all to the show. This is our main event of RWO Ground Zero. This is the fallout of the Bloodlust pay-per-view. If you enjoyed the show and you have not done so yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Share the link out to your friends, your subscribers. Make sure your notifications are clicked and you are a subscriber. But ladies and gentlemen, he is the former Wasteland champion here of Ground Zero. Booker Ray Yeti. I jokingly said that Vince is flooding the market with free agents so companies will buy them all up and go broke doing so. You know, if you really look at it, okay, it's the only conclusion you can kind of come up with, because what other reason would there be to release so many great wrestlers, great talented wrestlers, for no reason at all except for saying it's budget cuts? Okay? We'll talk about this later on Pillar to Post. I want to get everyone's thoughts on it then and there. But Vince McMahon, perhaps a bigger evil genius than we ever gave him credit for. We'll leave it at that. And there we go. The bell is official. Big shoulder block in our main event is underway. Damian Hate cringing at the moment, but look at that sweep in the leg. Kane misses the spinal tap as Booker Ray sets him up. Whoa, what a belly to back suplex. He might be the shortest Yeti you will ever come across, but power he does have. The ground and pound here, yes, raking those forearms across the face of Kane. Kane, 300 pounds, solid muscle. And look at setting him up, inverted. Oh! The cover! One! Absolutely not going down that way. Too slow is Kane when it comes to the likes of Booger Ray. The pump handle, setting him up. Power slam. And there it is. The ass wipery of Booger Ray Yeti. Yes, he calls it the skid mark. But Kane firing back. What a lethal backbreaker. I don't care who you are that's slowing you down, and there is that deceitful, despicable Damien Hate on the outside, slipping the chair in. Irish whip, Booger Ray off the ropes. Power slam. Oh, the mighty have fallen. And the running power slam just to make things clear to Booger Ray. He's going down the hard way. And now up top, big leg drop. Oh, you damn right. By God, he might be dead. Oh, wait, no, he might be broken in half. Is that better, folks? Is that better? Well, right now, Booger Ray showed he is far from being broken. But sweeping the leg, Kane back in business. Stomping away at the brain pan of Booger Ray, the former champ. Realizing he's got a bigger fight on his hands than he gave the big man credit for. Whoa! Ultimate powerbomb. That man has a family. He's got kids. Camel clutch applied. Look at that grimace on the face. Oh, Booger Ray Yeti. He meant business when he slapped it in. He just did not realize that it would be that easy for Kane to escape. And here we go. Crotch them. Teardrop suplexes. Raining down not once, but twice. And not just twice, but thrice. The old sayings here by Jim Ross, man. You gotta love it. Talk about the best commentator in all of wrestling. Hey, I also love Gordon Soley, but that's going way back, okay, folks? You probably don't remember that old man. He was a one-man show, and damn did he give a show. But here we go! The snot drop! Oh, come on, the final skid mark one. Oh, look at this. Damien Hate pulling the referee out of the ring, breaking the pinfall. And now getting in the face of Bo Thailand. Kane firing back with that back elbow. There's a scoop. And look at this, fighting his way out. Struggling to get off the shoulder of Kane. There's a chop block by the former champ. Oh, come on now. Gonna break it down? Get the fuck out of my ring. That's just as bad as dabbing, folks. Come on. And there's the power of Booger Ray Yeti. Oh, vicious power bomb, but got kicked straight in the face for his attempt. What a hard-fought battle this has been. Hell, you could call it a war. A war of attrition. Because in the end, the winner of this match will get a shot at Dr. Anus Tickler. And we don't know how badly Booger Ray wants a rematch against the Doctor. And there it is. Military press. Drop. Like an anvil dropping on you from heights untold. 2. And another big kick out by the challenger. Oh, come on. Go wave your nuts somewhere else there, little man. Side headlock here, switch up. A little shot to the eye hole by Kane. And now has Booger Ray into the turnbuckle, setting him up. A dangerous position as he hits Snake Eyes on Booger Ray. And there it is, the Iron Claw. Slam. Oh, we'll definitely find a way to clean it. Maybe with some acid or something. I think acid is the only thing that'll ever get the stink off. of that title now that Dr. Amos Tickler holds the gold. Welcome one, welcome all. I see 8 in the chat. You throw down in the chat, I'll shout your name out. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. This is our main event here on RWO Ground Zero. Say hi, how you doing? All right, now Bugger Ray unloading on Kane. The Irish Whip, we're going into the corner. The fury of the Yeti has been unleashed and a huge crossbody. Oh, and the final skid mark coming your way. 1, 2. Oh, have mercy, that was close. And there it is. Went for the smallest choke slam in the business. Still that Polish hammer put the Yeti down too. And it is over. The Jackbone took down the former champion. Look at that leg drop. By God, almost took his head off. And the skid mark from Bugger Ray. Look at this, the dirty tactics of Damien H saving Kane there. And the power of Yeti, that military press drop or gorilla press, if you will. Japan, it's 2:48. I was getting water. I put a like and see it later. Okay, going back to bed. Have a good night, Hot Fire Rose. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. You have a great night. I'll see you later. Yes, great matches indeed, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and your new #1 contender, he is Kane, the Harbinger of Death. You know, I think I feel the same way, World Championship Gaming. I don't think anyone really wants to face the likes of the Doctor. No worries, Silver-Eyed, no worries. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me here this morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you out in the world. I'll be back later on in my time. It'll be tonight, with a little bit of a live stream, a little one-on-one with the man behind Pillar to Post. Have a great day. But for now, hell, you know how it goes. I'm out of here.